T-shirtpatch.com presents Return to Thunder Road.
Welcome, race fans. Let's meet the drivers. Cortland Smith in the number 17. Davin Markham in the number 43. Jim Revis in the number 57. Jordan McAvoy in the number 422. Brent Beavers in the number 27. Dane Lloyd in the number 9. Dennis Anderson Jr. in the number 04. Clifford Bellamy in the number 002. Chad Puderbaugh in the number 20 machine. James Beavers in the number 37. Daryl Larson in the number 5L. Christopher Hill in the 5H. David Beatty in the number 16B. Brian Ezel in the number 45. Cortland Smith starts on the pole. Davin Markham starts second. Jim Revis in third. Jordan McAvoy starts in the fourth position. Brent Beavers starts fifth. Dane Lloyd starts in the sixth position. Dennis Anderson Jr. starts in the seventh position. Clifford Bellamy starts in the eighth position. Chad Puderbaugh starts in the ninth position. James Beavers starts in the 10th position. Daryl Larson in the 11th starting position. Christopher Hill starting 12th. David Beatty starting in 13th position, and Brian Ezel starting in the 14th position to round out our field today. Our drivers are pulling into position 2 by 2 behind the pace truck. They're going to have another lap. The starter will have to have a look at him and make sure he likes the way they're lined up in this scheduled 30-lap event. Cortland Smith has only been able to make a few of our meets this season. Davin Markham on the second place position has been a regular this season. The flag man has a furrowed green in the air. He'll show it, but will he throw it? Pace truck is off the track. The driver's coming around 2 by 2. And we are underway for 30 laps of racing action. Cortland Smith in the 17 car takes the early lead, holds the pole position. Jim Revis second, Davin Markham third, Brent Beavers in the fourth position, and Jordan McAvoy finishes out the top 5 in fifth position. As they come around, Jordan gets into Brent. Both of them recover, maintain their positions, but they do lose some distance to the rest of the pack, and that's a pack of vultures. David Beatty getting into the side of the 5H of Christopher Hill. Jordan McAvoy, Brent Beavers still working on that position, trying to decide who's going to ride in the fourth position. Brent would like to maintain that. David Beatty going low there for some reason. And as we come around to start lap 4, it's Cortland Smith, Jim Revis, and Davin Markham, the top 3. Jordan McAvoy in 4th position, but back a slight way, about 5-6 car lengths away from the back of the 43 of Davin Markham. And now Brent Beavers is throwing a slider on Jordan. And in fact, Brent Beavers is now riding in 4th position. Jordan is in 5th now. Dane Lloyd in 6th, looking for 5th. Clifford Bellamy looking at the bottom of Jordan McAvoy. Jordan McAvoy going up to the outer wall. Christopher Hill in the wall, possibly with a little help from David Beatty. We remain under green. Dane Lloyd currently in 5th position, Clifford Bellamy 6th. Chad Puderbaugh is showing in the 7th position. The track is long, the turns are wide. If you're watching it from the outside, Cortland Smith staying down on the bottom, maintaining his lead. Jim Revis looking for a line that'll get him around the number 17 machine. He has gained quite a bit of distance. Clifford Bellamy seems to be stuck to the back of Brent Beavers. Must be enjoying the benefits of drafting. Brent Beavers probably glad one of them's enjoying it. Jordan McAvoy has fallen to the 8th position. Dennis Anderson in 9th, David Beatty in the 10th position. Darrell Larson shown in the 11th position, James Beaver showing 12th. And Cortland Smith is extending his lead. David Beatty tattooing the back of Darrell Larson in the 5L. Chad Puderbaugh trying to get up to that next batch. Dane Lloyd, Clifford Bellamy, and Brent Beavers. Clifford Bellamy currently in the 5th position, looking at the back of Brent Beavers in the 4th position. Jim Revis now right on the back bumper virtually of Cortland Smith in the 17 car. If Jim tries anything, it'll probably be on the inside of turn 3 and 4. But not this time. 20 laps in the books. Cortland Smith is our leader. Jim Revis in 2nd. Davin Markham in 3rd. In the 4th place position, we have Brent Beavers. Clifford Bellamy riding in 5th right now. Dane Lloyd 6th. Chad Pudebraw is riding 7th now. Jordan McAvoy 8th. Dennis Anderson Jr. 9th position. Scored in 10th position is Darrell Larson. David Beatty in the 11th position. James Beaver showing in 12th. Brian Ezel in 13th. Christopher Hill in 14th. Jim Revis is really on the back bumper of the 17 machine now. Not a lot of laps left in this event. 8 to be exact. This scheduled 30-lap event. Cortland Smith remaining cool and calm. Doesn't let the red and white 57 machine in his mirror scare him any at all. Jim takes a look on the outside that time. We have cars battling out all over the track. Cortland takes a high exit off of turn 2. Brent Beavers bumps into Clifford Bellamy. No harm done. Clifford keeps the position. Dane Lloyd there to document it all. Meanwhile, back up front, Cortland Smith in 1st, Jim Revis 2nd, Davin Markham 3rd, Clifford Bellamy, holding Brent Beavers off for 4th for now. And on lap 27, Cortland Smith retains his lead. Jim Revis hooked on his back bumper. As they come up on lap traffic, the 45 car, Brian Ezel. Dane Lloyd looking to the inside of the 002 machine of Clifford Bellamy. They cross the line for the white flag. And our race will end with Cortland Smith crossing the line first. Jim Revis will finish second. Davin Markham finishes in the third position. Fourth is Clifford Bellamy. In the fifth position is Dane Lloyd. Sixth is Brent Beavers. Seventh is Chad Puderbaugh. In the eighth place position is Jordan McAvoy. Finishing ninth is Dennis Anderson. 10th, James Beavers. 11th, David Beatty. 12th, Darrell Larson. And 13th, Brian Ezel. And in the 14th finishing position, 25 laps down, is Christopher Hill. As Cortland comes around for his program picture with the other podium winners, it's Cortland Smith in first place, Jim Revis second, and Davin Markham finishes in the third place position. Subscribe today to Blue Groove Racing on YouTube.com and never miss a lap of action.